use this video will find those that it will help, those that it will resonate with. I've recently gone through some healing when it comes to dealing with sounds. Like, I used to get frustrated when there's loud sounds. A dog that barks out of nowhere will still trigger me a little bit, but I've done a lot of healing, and I've gained perspectives that have helped me in that healing. So I'd like to share them in case it's on your journey, which if you're on this video, it probably is. So if you're bothered by noises, please keep watching. I found it interesting. I go to malls a lot, and they're very noisy, very busy. But I can sit and meditate, no problem, with all the noise around. And I think that if you were to give this a shot, to go to somewhere that's noisy in public and meditate, you'll probably find it very easy. If you're here, you should at least give it a shot, because there's something that resonated to draw you into this video. So give it a shot if you've never even considered something like that. Or perhaps you already know that, oh yeah, I can do that. I can be in public and find my centeredness very easily. Anyway, I was reflecting. I was like, why is it that it's so easy to do it here, but if I hear a little bit of noise in my apartment or whatever, then it's like, oh, I'm so frustrated about this, and oh, I can't meditate, blah blah blah. You just throw a fit. It's like, why is there? What's the difference there? Where's the expectations? What expectations do I need to get rid of or change? And I think that it's probably going to resonate with a lot of people. But you have expectations about noise levels in your own home. Like, if there's construction outside or whatever noise going on, like you're probably going to get frustrated by it. But if you have the perspective, if you have a personal awareness that you're capable in a public setting like a mall or some other busy place, if you're capable of meditating in those situations and staying centered, then you have to investigate, like, what is it about my expectations in this space where I'm allowing myself to get frustrated and triggered by noises. And I think you'll find that there's some parallels to observations that you might have had in your own relationships or in relationships you've witnessed. When there's always like there's often couples who will yell at each other, but it's like an exchange and then it neutralizes. It's like, I need my space. You're taking my space. Okay, now we're both calm. Because we both like give and take space from each other verbally, like a molecule exchanging electrons. It's like, I need my space, and you push them away, and then they send it back and like, I need my space, blah 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 blah. But obviously that's not the words they're using, but it's the emotion behind almost all of those exchanges, especially when they just like become neutralized afterwards, because it's energetic in nature. And the whole concept of taking space, or of having space to take, is interesting, because it's baked into an expectation that is maybe not helpful or not productive. And it's natural, it makes sense in the society we grew up in to have expectations of our homes. But if like you're a Native American, that concept of owning land is absurd. It doesn't even like compute. So they might not have as much of a reaction to auditory interruptions as other people, like my background. Yeah. But that exchange, that energetic exchange of like taking space and having space is just a perspective on, is like it's two sides of the same coin. So what is the nature of this coin? And the nature is I have an expectation of having space just the way I need it in order to do whatever. But it's not necessary. If you can drop that, if you can let go of that expectation, you'll be able to find peace anywhere, in any circumstance. It's like, sound related. I think one of the biggest teachings of Jesus was forgive my trespasses as I forgive those who trespass against me. And that is just baked in an understanding and an expectation of having space to trespass on. And I think that might be like maybe a little bit of a misstep. If you let go of the notion of having space, it's just a much more peaceful perspective to have. And I think that's what we're all here for, is just to find our own inner peace and then help others along the way. I'm going to leave it there for now. Oh, I forgot. Along with this reflections that I've been doing in the healing work I did in this direction, I came up with a little mantra that I repeat anytime I start to like get that little trigger of like, oh God, it's so noisy in here. The world is a mall full of many transient sounds. Just repeat that whenever you're starting to get triggered by noises. If you've come into alignment with the perspective that you can meditate and find your inner peace and your inner quiet, your centeredness in a noisy environment like a mall. The world is a mall full of many transient sounds.